Okay, so Netflix just dropped a teaser for its new Wonka reality show, and instead of hiring a voice actor like a normal human being would, they instead decided to use AI to resurrect Gene Wilder from the grave to narrate it. Yes, seriously, I am not making this up. Let's get into it, boys. Shoutouts to Kotaku for the article. Netflix turns dead Gene Wilder into AI Willy Wonka voice for a new reality TV show. But before we get into this, I would politely ask that you guys like and subscribe if you are sick and tired of AI seeping into everything that you love. Here on this channel, I like to cover this stuff every single day, so if you guys are as tired of this as I am, be sure to stick around. But yeah, let's get into it. Perhaps we can just let the dead people stay dead? Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm sure you guys would say the exact same. Look, Okay, no. Let me read the article first before I start rambling. Netflix has released the first teaser for its upcoming reality show, Wonka's Golden Ticket. And because the future is terrible, Netflix used AI to copy the late Gene Wilder's voice to narrate the teaser. It's yet one more sign of the streaming giant's slide from a high-end premium content creator to a cheap knockoff broadcast network. On June 30th, Netflix showed Wonka fans their first real look at the next big reality competition show, which, like Squid Game The Challenge, is based on a fictional franchise built around people getting picked off one by one in cruel, twisted challenges. Golden Ticket is inspired by the classic 1971 film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which starred Gene Wilder as the eccentric but lovable confectioner Willy Wonka. And despite dying back in 2016, Wilder narrates this Golden Ticket teaser thanks to the grim power of AI. The grim power of AI. That's a great quote. As reported by Deadline. My gut reaction to this is that it's horrible, which is exactly what anyone with any form of common sense would immediately have a reaction to see. This shit is vile, bro. I'd rather eat glass than listen to dead people have their voices resurrected via computer to chat about a licensed reality show on Netflix. I'll at least give the AI tool used in this teaser credit. It perfectly recreated just how lazy and uninterested Wilder would have actually been in this abomination if he were still alive and was paid to promote it. Deadline reports that Wilder's voice was recreated with the permission of his estate. I've covered a couple of celebrity AI bastardization type articles on this channel, and it always ends up like this. It always goes like this, right? This is always the excuse coming up. His wife, Karen B. Wilder, said she was delighted that the actor's voice will get to reach a new generation. Oh no, what happened is that you were just happy that your pockets get to be filled again. His voice will apparently play a larger role in the rest of the series, not just this teaser. Netflix also reportedly worked closely with 11 Labs. Oh god, 11 Labs. Even if the members of an actor or musician's estate sign off on using AI tools to represent deceased celebrities, as we saw with Tupac and Val Kilmer recently, I can't help but feel grossed out by all of this. But the way this is being typed is very afraid to point out that he feels gross about all this, but I'm telling you right now, that is nothing to hide. That is a very normal feeling and reaction to all of this. This is freaking disgusting. Seeing companies puppet famous dead people from the past to show products or have them appear in new games or movies is both nasty and also seems like a giant red flag that popular culture has splintered so much that few people are becoming truly famous in the traditional large-scale sense. So companies are looking to the graveyard to pull out stars from the era of the monoculture to try and make a few bucks on their name and likeness while they are still valuable. Digital grave robbing is so gross, man. Digital grave robbing is probably the best phrase to freaking describe all of this. I might even put that in the title of the YouTube video. Wonka's Golden Ticket airs exclusively on Netflix on September 23rd. I'll just watch the original movie instead. That about wraps up this article, and I gotta say, well, it goes without saying that this is absolutely vile, but still, man, this is probably like the sixth celebrity I have covered that is getting bastardized via digital grave robbing via AI. And I'm telling you right now, this is not innovation. That's what these stupid-ass corpos love to make it out like, right? But I promise you, it's not innovation, it's desperation. I see it, and even the person who wrote this article sees it a mile away. Okay, well, like when a company as massive as something like Netflix or Disney or Marvel or whatever decides that the best way to promote a reality show is to puppeteer a dead man's voice in order to get more heads turned on their work, What does that say about them? Does that sound like innovation or does that sound like desperation? Oh, and just in case you were wondering, I just watched the trailer right now just to get an understanding of what the voice sounded like. And yeah, the way this article described it basically summed it up perfectly. The fucking voice sounds like the dude is about to fall asleep. He was like on the verge of passing out because he didn't sleep in the past 3 days. That's what, I promise you, that's what it sounds like. So yeah, not only are you bastardizing someone's death, the actual finished product of what you are bastardizing is actually completely mediocre. So yeah, good job. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. That's gonna wrap this one up. This is Jack Talks Back, signing out. You guys have a good one.